Cantor Gaming this past year debuted at the M Resort. It is a sports book that differs from others in the U.S. It really allows bets while the game is underway, so that's something very different. Now, here to explain how it is all done is the CEO of Cantor Gaming. He is Lee Amaitis, and he joins us now. So, Lee, talk to us a little bit about how this is done.
Well, what you do is you come into the casino. We actually operate at the M Casino and the Venetian and the Palazzo in Las Vegas. You come into the casino, you open up a wagering account, just as if you would open up any sort of account to place money. You fill out your details, and then you're handed a device that looks similar to this, and you're allowed to make wagers on the games while the games are in progress or in running.
You know, I want to ask, how did Cantor end up in Vegas? But I wonder why more Wall Street firms aren't in Vegas. It makes perfect sense. Traders bet on just about anything you can believe. What's the story here? I mean, why are you guys the first ones down there?
Well, as you well know, I mean, we've invested hundreds of millions of dollars, Cantor Fitzgerald and its affiliates, in technology, trading technology for the financial markets. The applications are the same. You know, if you think about what we're trying to accomplish here, we're trying to bring trading to the sports world, which we have seen the vision and actually the practicality of it now, where people can come in and actually trade sports as opposed to just making a bet on a sport. So any wager that you make is actually an opinion. You're placing an opinion on an event, and therefore giving them the technology allows the magnitude of the volume to go up significantly.
Is there a blueprint for this? In England, I noticed they bet even more than traders and on just about anything that could happen in a sporting event, not just the result of the game. Do you take British betting as kind of a blueprint for what you're doing?
Well, as you know, I've lived in the UK for the last 15 years and just located back to Nevada. So I think that the answer to that is, of course, yes. In-running betting in the UK has been a phenomenon over the last 3 to 5 years, and it is significantly dwarfing the revenue targets. Now, unfortunately, you know, in the environment, we have only one state that allows wagering, but fortunately for Nevada, that's a very good thing, because they could capitalize on the fact that we can bring the technology, we have made the investment, and we have seen the revenue growth already.
Lee, let me ask you about what kind of money you guys are making. I mean, we heard yesterday that Vegas made about $7 million from this year's Super Bowl. How did you guys do during Super Bowl weekend?
Well, I'm happy to say that we were 7% of the handle, and we were 10% of the win. So it actually turned out very well for us in terms of it. So our technology was embraced. We have more and more people coming every day to open accounts and wager. And more encouraging, we are seeing people come to Las Vegas to actually trade the sports positions over the course of the events that have happened, such as March Madness coming up or the Super Bowl that just went by.
All right, Lee, hey, thanks so much for joining us. Lee Amaitis there from Cantor Gaming.